guys, Salthouse here. I'm bringing you a tier list today for the season 1 of Dragonflight. This tier list is going to be based off of 3v3 content. Um, I'll upload a solo shuffle prediction list here soon, or what I think might be the best to push solo shuffle with if you're kind of a lone wolf player. But for right now, I'm focusing on the 3v3 because I know everybody wants that sweet gladiator mount. So without further ado, let's get into it. I have the healers at the top here. Kind of separated them from everything else. I did a PvP tier list for the DPS. I'll put the link in the description below. Um, so Restoration Druid, it's going to be pretty strong. There are a lot of comps that Restoration Druid can play with. It has amazing healing output. It has a great toolkit for staying alive. It has bear form. You can play, just with so many comps. It's insane. It's gonna be in a very good spot. It's gonna be great spec to pick up and climb with, especially if you're familiar with it. It's an amazing pick for this expansion, and I look forward to playing with some here in the future. Testing out some comps. And then we have the Preservation Evoker. Everybody's going crazy over this freaking spec, man. It's actually insane. It's definitely S tier. It does die to specific classes like Assassination Rogue and Shadow Priest. But overall, its healing output is just, I would have to say, way overtuned right now for the game. Um, it's healing for like 10 million plus in BGs right now. And that's just with honor gear. It can play with pretty much any comp, any class, spec, you name it. It's a hero. It's a new hero class. It's going to be broken for a while, but it's definitely S tier. And the next healer we have is Mistweaver. I'm gonna put Mistweaver in A tier. It's gonna be amazing this patch specifically because I feel like it's going to be a caster meta. You're gonna see probably a lot of shadow play with the Mistweaver. It's just an annoying comp to fight against. And they also have Kitty Cleave. There's a few other comps that they can play with that are just broken. That I think are going to be broken, I should say. But they're just in a good spot. They got all the right buffs that they needed. Their healing output's absolutely insane. Um, I just think they're going to have a lot better synergy this expansion than they had in the previous expansion for sure. But they're definitely A tier. I think that's a good spot to put them. Disciplined Priest, I would put them probably right here in the middle, just because they have a little bit more of offensive utility than like Mistweaver does. They do really good damage, which is another thing that they're better at doing than Mistweaver. Their healing output is not as great as Mistweaver, but it's definitely still pretty strong. They're going to be really good in RBGs, BGs, pretty much every like PvP content in the game that they're going to excel at. Um, Good comp options. Like if you play a hero cleave with a disc priest, you're just going to destroy everybody in the opener. I'm assuming with the dark arc go. But they're definitely A tier. Then we have Holy Paladin. I've seen quite a few of Holy uh, Paladins in back BGs and stuff. I think they're gonna be B tier. They're gonna be really dependent on their comp. But as a healer itself, I just don't feel like their healing is as strong right now. It can definitely change in the future if they get a few buffs, but for right now, I'm keeping them in B tier because I don't. Their healing output isn't insane, and once they use bubble or they run out of cooldowns, they're just toast. I mean, you can say that about any of these classes and specs, but HPAL especially. Um, Next we have Resto Shaman. They got a few cool changes to their tree. Um, for Dragonflight, giving them lasso and Stormkeeper and stuff. But I don't really think that's gonna like benefit them too much in 3v3. I think they're going to benefit more from like going with more of the healing output build. Um, Time will tell, but as of right now, I'm probably going to even put them below H-Pal. They just die really easy, and I don't know. They're just they're not in a very good spot right now. I hope they get buffed a little bit because our Sharms are really fun to play with for sure. I do like the direction that Blizzard went with it, giving it a little more utility to do damage and help set up goes because they can have a stun and stuff now. Besides just using a kneecap totem. All right, now we have Holy Priest. I would put probably it's a tough one because I think it belongs here, but with where the meta is going, I think I'm gonna put it here because I think you're gonna see a lot of hero and TSG, which is really good with discipline. But you will still see RMP, which I think Holy's gonna play better into than Dis. But as of right now, I'm gonna put Holy here. Um, they're pretty tanky if they use their cooldowns correctly, but I still think that they're not gonna perform as well as these three. I would even put it here because I think Mistweaver has better comp options with like Shadow Play and Kitty Cleave and whatnot. But I think that's it for the healers. I think I got them all. Yep, looks like it. All right, guys. I hope this video helped somebody out. I'm really curious to see where the meta goes throughout the season because I know that Blizzard likes to throw us some little nerfs here and there, especially halfway through. But for now, this is what I think would be meta. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope you enjoyed the content provided. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And also, you can catch me live at salt_house at Twitch. Um, and for right now, I think that's it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.